blessings, much love and blessings. Welcome back to my channel, One Thought from Greatness. My name is Rich, and in this video I am going to be talking about how thoughts create your reality. Do thoughts create your reality? For me, in one word, yes. Yes, thoughts do create your reality. Your thinking mind, the way you think, creates your reality. Now, this is a visualization of the concept, the idea of how this works. Now, for me, I am one of these people. I like, whenever I am learning new ideas or new concepts, I like a visual. I like a picture in my mind. It helps me to understand. It helps it to sink in better. So this is my visual representation, which I am going to talk you through. Now, this is something that I have learnt myself through my own experience, something that I have taught to and helped other people, which has helped them to change their thoughts and change their reality. So yes, I'm going to share this process, this idea with you now. So if you start with the thoughts, the thinking itself, if you consistently think the same thoughts or the same process of thoughts or the same set of thoughts over and over and over again repeatedly, let's take negative thinking for example in this one. Say for example you are repeatedly thinking that you are not good enough, you are not smart enough, you are not pretty enough. If you are consistently thinking this group of thoughts over and over and over and over again consistently, that becomes a belief. They become beliefs, and it gets to the point where you start to believe your thoughts, you start to believe your thinking. And then when you apply a feeling or emotion to that equation, say through life experience, a situation, something that might happen to you, which relates to that belief, to those thoughts, that feeling, that energy, that emotion, it amplifies, and it reaffirms that thinking, it reaffirms those beliefs, and then you get more feelings, more of the same feelings, which create more of the same thoughts, more feelings, more thoughts, more feelings, more feelings, more thoughts, more thoughts, and more feelings. And as you can see, that starts to run into a cycle. Now what happens is that gets wired into your subconscious, and when that happens it becomes a belief system. A belief system is part of your personality, and then that just runs completely on autopilot unconsciously. And then what happens, we take actions based on those belief systems. We take actions based on those belief systems. Those actions give us results. Those results become our reality. And then we observe our reality and agree with ourselves. We reaffirm the original belief, the original thought, which starts the whole process over and over and over again. Your beliefs, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your results, your reality. Yes, this is my reality. Beliefs, thoughts, feelings, actions, reality, over and over and over and over again. And that becomes your vibration. On a vibrational level, that becomes your vibration, and the universe says, boom, yes, okay, there's some more of that. Now, I've shared this before. 90% of your thoughts, feelings, and actions from yesterday get transferred to today, and then those same thoughts, feelings, and actions tomorrow and the day after, and so on and so on and so forth. Now you can see how that cycle can run somebody's life for years and years and years and years and years. Now, can thought alone break out of that cycle, break out of that process, and change your reality? Yes, it can, but I am going to show you a far more powerful, much more powerful way that you can break out of that cycle and change your life. Now, the most powerful way is through raising your consciousness. Raise your consciousness, raise your awareness. Raise your awareness above all of this. Become aware, become aware that all of this is mind clutter. It is mind clutter, mind identification. All this is because you are identified with all of your thoughts and your feelings and your beliefs. You are identified. Mind identification, mind clutter. Now, raising your consciousness, raising your awareness to become aware of that, and to become aware that you are consciousness. You are pure consciousness. You are a conscious being. Yeah? You are not your thoughts. You are not your beliefs. You have thoughts. You have beliefs, but they are not yours. You do not have to identify with them. You are the vessel. You are the vase. You are the container that contains these thoughts and beliefs. You are the pure consciousness within. Yeah, and now that pure consciousness, your true inner self, is pure unconditional love. Pure unconditional love. Your true inner self is inseparable from that pure unconditional love. Now, to raise your consciousness, to raise your vibration and get in touch with that awareness, get into that beingness of pure unconditional love, is complete boomf. It is super powerful, life-changing on its own. Bang. Now, the best way to raise your consciousness is through meditation. Now, I'm not going to go too deep into meditation in this video. I have a easy beginner's guide meditation, which I will drop in the description as a link, or find it on my shadow channel. So basically, the idea is to calm your mind, learn to observe your thoughts, become aware that you are this consciousness, and change your life. That's the basic idea. But yeah, other than that, become aware of your self-identity. Become aware of these beliefs. Become aware of the way you feel about yourself, your self-identity. And one of the best ways you can start to become aware of your self-identity is through observing your thoughts and your actions. Simply observe your thoughts and your actions through your day-to-day life, through your activities, through work or your hobbies, or whatever it is you do on a day-to-day basis. Observe your thoughts and your actions as they play out through your day. Say, for example, you have this belief, you have this constant belief, this constant thought that you are not good enough. You believe that you are not good enough, and then something happens in your life. You have the opportunity of, let's say, a job interview. You have a job interview. Now, because you are believing you are thinking these thoughts that you are not good enough, you feel anxious, you feel nervous, you feel fear, and you get that horrible inside jittery feeling. And now that feeling creates more of that thought. Oh, maybe I'm not good enough. What if this? What if that? What if I mess it up? Thoughts, feeling. And then you come to the interview, you mess the interview up completely, or your mind pulls you out the game, and you completely bottle it, and you don't even go to the interview. Yeah. The thoughts that you're not good enough, the feeling, the anxiety that you're not good enough, you took the action to mess the interview up, or you didn't go, and that completely blew everything out the water. Yeah, now it's that observation. Can you see, look, observe the thought that you're not good enough, observe the feeling, and observe the action that you took. Now, do that through your day-to-day life, your day-to-day activities. Observe your thoughts and observe the action. When you do that, you start to be able to undo and unmemorize this programming. Also, your language. We are linguistic beings. We communicate through language. We speak through language. Our communication is through language. So become aware of the language that you use, because language is super powerful. Language, the way we speak, the language you use becomes who we are. So I am not good enough. I am not pretty enough. I am not smart enough. I can't. I'd love to this, but I can't. I want this, but I can't. But this, I can't this. I'm not this. Yeah? That is all negative language. It is all negative language, and that becomes conditioned in, and that just backs up all of this BS belief system, not the other one. Yeah, so becoming aware of that language. There's something that I learned recently, something that I wrote down. I no longer accept invalidation from myself or others. Yeah, I only validate myself. I only accept validation. Empowering beliefs, empowering language. Yeah, I am beautiful. I am blessed. I am powerful. I am creator. I am the GOAT. Yeah, empowering language, empowering beliefs. And then once you start to work through this and you start to become aware of all this BS that doesn't serve you anymore, you become aware of the thoughts and the actions that are creating your reality, and you become aware of the language you're using, the type of things that you are saying to yourself. Is it empowering language, I am, or dispowering language, that I am not? Then you can start to let these things go. Let go of what doesn't serve you. If it doesn't serve you, let it go. Start to rewire, change your thoughts, change your beliefs, and change your actions. Yeah? Better thoughts, better feelings, better actions, better results. Yeah? That is the process. That is one quick, easy way that you can change your thinking, change your beliefs, change your reality. If you liked anything about this video, give me a like, drop me some comments. Try this. Do you think I'm talking BS, belief systems? Drop me some comments. As always, stick with me. I have so much more coming. We are on the road